So it's 9:45 p.m. and I just thought I'd make this video. I've been meeting some really, really beautiful, expanded, loving people. Especially this last, I would say, year. Been dropping in and out of my life, weaving in and out of my life, showing me what's possible to include in my field. It's quite overwhelming sometimes. It's quite overwhelming. Unfortunately, I think most of us are not used to having so much love around us, and I am one of those people. But there has been so much. There has been so much. There's been so much. It makes me nervous and grateful all at the same time. So I guess this can apply to anyone. If you find yourself in a situation where this meet with a person or a group of people are inviting you to be more of you, to be more open to receiving love, and you feel yourself get choked up and constricted and you just want to fucking run, maybe. Or maybe some of you get angry because of this intense energy that's building up and you just don't really know what to do with it, and you feel awkward to just be you because you haven't had much opportunity to practice being you. If you've lived a life for a long time where you have gotten used to not being yourself, then it does take some practice. And each time and each moment we attempt, we open, there is always more to receive. There is always, in that moment, there is always going to be that receiving, even if it's just that little bit more. It's going to make all the difference in your experience. There are many beautiful people out there that have so much love to give and so much love to share and so much beauty to open into and to just come together and commune, there are so many of you out there, and really we have this idea that we need to be something, we need to become something, we need to be better at something, we need to be somewhere or someplace before we can receive this love. It's madness. As you are longing for this, you are already dreaming it into being. It is somewhere. It is already existing. And the only thing that is keeping us in the illusion that we are separate from that which we already desire, from that which we already are, that is love, is push this movement of pressure, of needing, of wanting, of It's so painful. It's so painful. How do we move through the illusion into love? You put yourself in a space that allows for all of you to be. Then there is no need anymore to try. There is no need anymore to chase or run after something. The human experience is always at the moment going to be polarized. So I'm not saying find a situation that is completely light and love, and no, that is not what I mean. Find a place that is supportive of all of you. If the shadow comes up, I will meet you with love. I will meet you. I'll meet it with love. It is all part of the love. None of you will get excluded. None of you will get rejected, denied, or shamed. This is the kind of space that we need to grow, you know. There's so much to discover in ourselves, in the world, in we already know this. We don't need someone to tell us, to teach us, and just to point things out. Sometimes just to remind us. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I have no idea what I want to talk about. I feel for the people that I feel for you. I feel for you. I feel for you. The people who feel so much all the time. Those that feel sometimes like they might be losing their minds, like they're just so connected to everything, and you haven't been taught, you haven't been showed, you haven't been spoken to that it's, you know, that it's okay to feel so much, that you're not crazy. Everybody is operating in a certain way. You look around and you look at yourself and you're just like, I don't understand. Why am I feeling so much? I can feel connected to everything, and at the same time I can feel connected to everything's like the underworld of everything. Why does it feel like there's just so much going on inside of me? How do I manage this? How do I just live? How can I just live? I guess this is a message to those that have a difficult time sometimes or all the time trying to figure out how do I just live without having all these things in my mind and body trying to hold on to me and pull me in all these different directions all the time. I just want to let go. I just want to like relax, and I just want to breathe, and I just want to smile and just feel like I don't have the weight of the world on my shoulders. I mean, this is to you. I feel you. I feel you, the people who feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. That you sometimes feel like you're being pulled in all directions. You look around and you're not really understanding how everyone's just going by their day, because there's just so much going on inside, and you just want to clear and sift through them, but whatever you do or not do, it feels like torment. there is so much more to this life than what you are experiencing. And this is something we know in ourselves, like, okay, this is not all there is. Of course, this is not all there is, and we start searching in all kinds of places for freedom, for the feeling of liberation, for the feeling of just letting go, and for the feeling of just feeling connected, feeling love, feeling united with something or someone. And we look in all kinds of spaces because we're just looking. We don't know where to look. We look everywhere because we are longing for this peace and this love and this, joy and this explosion of life inside of us. But we forget how to look for it within ourselves. There is so much pain that you're holding. There is so much pain that you're holding. And it's not yours to hold. Whether it was something you experienced or you watched, you remember, or something that is just coming up from within you. These things are not for you to hold on to for the rest of your life. They have something to offer you, and it's really, 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 really valuable. Really valuable. These things are here to teach us, to show us that nothing is sent. This world is really much more free than we were led to believe. It's actually just as free as we wish that it was. This world, what life is, our bodies and ourselves. We have that freedom. It's always there. But we forgot.